today?
Fine.
Okay, good. So we are going to learn about literature today. So before we go further into our lesson today, I want you to watch a video. So I want you to watch this video carefully and guess what is the emotion that shows in this video. Okay? Alright, so let's continue. So how is she feeling? Happy? Okay, let's take a look at the answer. Yes, she's happy. Yeah. Okay, so next emotion is so what do you think about this one? Sad. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, let's take a look at the answer. Yeah, she is sad. Okay, next emotion is what about this one? Anger. Angry, right? Let's jump into the answer. Yes, he is angry. Okay, so we're done with that. Now, I have this poem to show you. So, this poem is a poison tree that written by William Blake. Okay, so now, based on this poem, can you tell me, can you predict what is the poem is all about? Anger, any other idea?
Emotion.
Emotion, okay. We will discuss it after this, okay? So now, this is our learning objective for today. So by the end of the lesson, you will be able to explain and relate the main theme of the poem to real life situations. So back to the poem. Right. I will give you the poem first. Okay. Now I will give you 2 minutes to read the poem silently. Is that okay? Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, based on the poem that you have read just now, what do you think about it?
Emotion.
Emotion, right? What kind of emotion it is?
Anger.
Anger. Okay, so now let's jump into the meaning of the poem. So let's focus on the first stanza. So the first stanza, I want Aisha to read it. Stand up, please. Come on, Aisha.
I was angry with my friend. I told my boss, my boss, I was angry with my house. I told my boss.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. Clap. Clap for her. Okay, thank you. So, I want to ask you, my right here, what do you think it refers to?
Anger.
Anger, right? The speaker's emotions of anger. So, what about my food?
My enemy.
My enemy. Okay, so this stanza basically explain to us that the speaker talked about being angry with 2 people. First, he got angry with his friend and expressed his emotions, the emotions, which is the anger, went away, but disappeared. But when he got angry with his foe, his enemy, and kept the emotion inside by himself, the anger grew stronger because he didn't express it to his enemy, right? So, we can learn here that, but day by day, if we keep the emotions inside within ourselves, it will get what? Word, right? Because we didn't express to that person. Okay, next stanza. We have stanza 2. So, please.
I was ready to tears, night and morning with my tears, and I sang it with my smile, and with some deceitful one.
Okay, thank you, Dani. Okay, so now I want to ask you what in here and on the third line refers to the anger, right? Both of it here refers to the anger. Okay, so in this stanza 2, the speaker secretly watered here, meaning that feeds. Okay, the speaker feeds his anger with fear and sadness day by day. Okay, he pretends to be nice, which is his marks when he meet the enemy, but is actually being fake and sad. So he is being fake in front of his enemy. So basically, by hiding your true feelings or your true emotions with your friends or with your enemies and pretending or being fake and etc. can make things more dangerous because you just keep it by yourself, right? Okay, so now we will focus to themes. We have 3 themes that related to this poem. So the first one is, what is this? Anger. Okay, so here is the line that refers to the anger. So I was angry with my foe. I told it not. My wrath it through. So the meaning of this line is that the speaker hides his anger instead of expressing it to the enemy. So as a result, the anger itself becomes stronger and more dangerous over time. So the lesson that we can learn from this, bottled anger can lead to negative consequences. So to prevent this from happening, you can learn to express your emotions such as anger calmly and honestly to your enemy or friends, right? Okay, next we have deception. What do you think deception refers to? It's kind of like fake, right? Like being fake. Okay, so here is the line that refers to, that related to deceptions. So, and I signed it with smiles and with soft deceitful words. So the meaning of this line is that the speaker pretends to be friendly while secretly feeding his anger with lies and fake behavior. So that's why I told you that deceptions need kind of similar to fake, because the speaker pretends similar to being fake in front of his enemy. So the enemy itself cannot realize, cannot notice of the emotions that the speaker have towards him, right? So the lesson learned that we can learn from this line is that hiding true feelings and being fake can lead to harm. So what should we do if we want to prevent this from happening? You have to be truthful instead of pretending, right? Okay. So last thing is we have, what is it? Communication. So communication here related to this line. It stated that I told my wrath did act. So the meaning of this line is that when the speaker talks about his anger with his friends, it disappears. So this shows that the power of communication. Because you just speak, express the feeling to your friends, it just directly disappears, right? Because you just express it directly. Okay, so the lesson that we can learn here, open communication can solve your problem. So what you have to do in the future? If that's so, let's start with our. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So I have few questions to ask you. Anis, have you ever been angry with someone but then solve them?
Yes, I
Yes. Okay.
didn't want to pay completely, so I ignored it until I was upset. But later I realized that it made me even worse.
Okay. So what happened after that?
I can learn to understand it, broken friendship, or even broken later on.
Okay. The last question is, what do you think is the right way to deal with your anger?
I think it's having fun understanding us better and avoid conflicts.
Yes, it is better for you to what? To communicate with your friend. Yes. Okay. If that's so, let's start with our class activity. Okay. So this class activity, I want you to sing in group of 4 people. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay. So now in my hand, I have one envelope that consists of jumbled stanza and one random themes that we have learned just now. Okay? So, what I want you to do is, I want you to rearrange the stanza by using paper clips, and the rope that I will be given after this. Okay? So, I will give you this first. You can open it and discuss with your friends. Here is the rope and also the paper clip. Can take as much as you want, okay? Alright, let's start yet. Let's start. Okay, so after you are done rearrange the jumbled stanza, I want you, any volunteers from your groups, to come in front and present the meaning of each stanza by using your own words. Can you do that? Yes. Okay, good. And then after that, by explaining the meaning, I want you to share one experience, one of your experience that related to teams that you got. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, so now you may start to rearrange your jumbled stanza. Are you done? Yes, okay. Now I want 2 volunteers from your group to present the meaning of each stanza. Come on. Alright, so who wants to start first? Ayumi or Jin? Okay, go. First stanza, where's the meaning?
The meaning of stanza 1 is that the speaker is discussed a sense of feeling anger about 2 people. When he feels angry with a friend and express it, the angry feels away.
Okay.
But when he feels angry with an enemy or foe and does not express it, the anger feeling becomes even stronger.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Lastly, at night the enemy creep into the speaker, guardian and takes the speaker's paper. The next morning, the speaker is happy down to the guard room to find the enemy dead underneath the tree.
Okay, good job. Okay, we're done with the explanation of the meaning, right? So, what about the team? What do you get? Communication. Okay, can you share with us the experience that related to the teams?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Last year, I got into a quarrel with my best friend because I feel like she was ignoring me during group work. At first, I didn't say anything because I did not want to start a fight. But the more I keep quiet, the more upset I become. I started avoiding her and our friendship grew distant. One day, she asked me something was wrong. I finally
see now. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. So now let's proceed with our class exercise. Okay, now I will pass you the worksheet first. Okay, here it is for you. Okay, everyone got your worksheets right? Okay, so now, before that, let's just explain to you about the worksheet. So, in this worksheet, it has 12 questions or comprehension questions. So, all 12 questions is related to the what we have learned just now. Okay, so I want you to answer all questions within 5 minutes. Can you do that? Okay, you can answer now. Okay, are you done? Done? Okay, let's discuss the answer together, okay? Okay, the first question, who want to read it? Aisha, please sit down. Okay, the first question, read the question and then the answer. Okay, the answer is anchor. Is that true? Yes. Okay, thank you, Aisha. So, second question is, how to answer it? Okay.
What happened to the personal crew eventually, and how did the prisoner react to this?
Okay, the answer is?
The prisoner eventually he was glad to see he felt obstructed beneath the tree.
Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you, Annie. Okay, who got all true? Me. Okay, you did a good job. Okay, so now we're done with our exercise. So before we end our class today, what have you guys learned today? Emotion. Others? Huh? 3 themes. Okay, what is the themes? Anger, deception, and communication. Okay, good. So, here are the moral values that related to our today's lesson. So, first moral value is that we must not harbor wrath and hatred against anyone. Second moral values is suppressing anger is bad for us and those around us. So, basically, communication is the key. So, whenever you feel angry, sad about your friends, towards your family, or even your sister, you can directly tell them, express it to them so that they can know what your actual feeling is. Okay? Don't just keep it by yourself because it will suppress. It will cause bad things for you and also people around you. Okay, so I think that's all for this class. Before that, let me explain again our learning objective for today. So, at the end of the lesson, you are able to explain and relate the main theme of the poem to real-life situations. Okay, so do you have any questions? No. You guys understand about what we have learned today? Yes. Okay, that's the end of our class today. Thank you, class.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.